Well, Barack Obama's spending his Valentine's Day away from Michelle O, and I'm sure with a pile of cocaine and a carton of cigarettes. Hillary, I'm sure, is going to be spending it with her girlfriends. And hey, that's what Valentine's Day is for, huh? All right, let's get serious. CBS News says that there's record cold weather all over the northern hemisphere because of global warming. Winter storm has killed at least 12 people across the south. A storm wipes out power for thousands. CBS again blames global warming for bad weather. Of course, the Arctic was supposed to be melted this year. Remember that? Al Gore said that back in 2007 and 9. Keep laughing, he said. It's going to be completely melted. Of course, it's record thickness in the last 50 years. So canceled airlines scrap record number of flights. That's just some of what we're going to be covering. But don't worry, the TSA is not showing up to keep you safe from imaginary threats staged by criminal elements of the government. Snowstorm keeps TSA agents home, causes security line chaos at Newark Airport. So that is all in the news. Meanwhile, I'm sure they'll blame this on global warming too. Mass evacuation of 20,000 in Indonesia as Java volcano erupts. And I've actually seen the fake environmentalist, like it's voodoo or something, claim that we're having volcanic activity because of global warming, which is supposedly from carbon dioxide, and they say Mother Earth is mad at us. I think if there's a Mother Earth that's mad about the GMO and the nuclear power plants leaking all over the place, not about carbon dioxide that plants breathe. I mean, I'm just sorry. They want to tax part of the carbon cycle. That's why they picked that. Here's the Hill newspaper right now. Headline, Obama to pitch $1 million climate change resilience fund in California. The fund would be needed to be approved by Congress and intended to help communities dealing with negative weather. That's the result of climate change. So they're going to pay people when you have normal, weather fluctuations, drought, floods, you name it. The only thing that's normal is that you do have fluctuations. The only thing normal is climate change. Well, they'll pay you to sign on and agree to it like an indulgence, or I guess like faith-based initiatives. President Obama will pitch the new $1 billion climate resilience fund during a visit Friday to California. Obama is touting the fund during a trip to California, which has been devastated by drought that is threatening the Central Valley's agricultural production. Why'd you shut down all the northern lake locks, claiming it's for some sucker fish that's not even indigenous? 5 years ago, they shut the water off in Klamath and other areas and a bunch of other lakes. They're just brimming with water right now. Don't worry, the feds are here to save you. All collectivist systems work so well. That's just some of the news on that front. But again, it's record cold. Just look at drudgereport.com. FAA grounds flower delivery drone, keeping us safe from that. Just a gimmick drone that flies a few thousand yards. Mid-Atlantic storm, ninth biggest ever recorded. Snow in 49 states. Great Lakes ice breakers exhausted. Thousands without power. Residents cook food in fireplaces. Well, you're going to ban those under 1021. 100-car pileups on PA Turnpike. Philly snowfall shatters 130-year-old record. Pregnant woman killed by snowplow in Brooklyn. Body found covered in snow in D.C. street. Yeah, a bunch of deaths. Blizzard to lash eastern New England Saturday. And then you got Obama's slush fund. But don't worry, nightmare flights canceled nationwide in different states from coast to coast. And the TSA, doctors and nurses will walk 6-7 miles to get to their patients. But the TSA, they won't even take a taxi. No, they're just going to stay home. They are just going to stay home. And a major magazine is asking, is the snapping turtle, the National Journal asks, is the snapping turtle too old to run? No, I don't think Hillary Clinton's too old to run. I think she's too evil to run, too openly corrupt to run. And I can't believe she's too evil to be president. But I understand under the gimmick of a woman, you'd want a Sarah Palin. Or you'd want, some 40, 50-year-old woman to run because, the gimmick was that Obama was young and well-spoken, and I guess some people said good-looking. I think he looks like a space alien, quite frankly. I don't think he's good-looking. And that didn't mean for a black guy, a white guy, anybody. I mean, Jakari Jackson's a good-looking guy, whether you call him black or white. Somebody around the office like Weldon Henson's a good-looking guy. It doesn't matter if he's black or white. I mean, Hillary Clinton is ugly, period. Ugly inside, ugly outside. Look at the photo on Drudge. I mean, that's why I call her a snapping turtle, man. She looks like an old, mean, diseased, infested snapping turtle. And right next to her, Michelle Obama looks like a narcissistic crocodile / vampire / snapping turtle / man. You know, if you want to start a conspiracy theory, it's well reported that Obama, is pitching and batting he's working for both teams, basically. And, I'm not judging him, there. My whole issue is that, maybe the secret word is that Michelle Obama is really a man. Anybody, I'm sure they're all going to pick that up in magazines. It's a joke. And if all the Democratic Party operations can't take a joke, good, that's the whole point. You have no power. You can do nothing to me. Attack me. I'm sure you'll take the bait. Because I'm talking about your Lord and Savior, Hillary, saying she looks like an ugly snapping turtle. And you're the one saying come out of the closet about everything. So Hillary and Michelle Obama both have arranged marriages for basically kids that are used as beards for Obama and the Clintons and the rest of them. And I don't even mean a gay beard. Like somebody has a wife or a husband so, they can go out in their profession and look manly or look feminine. I'm saying a beard for the fact that you use your kids politically like Obama has dogs as a beard. And I was not a fan of George W. Bush. Everybody knew this. But their dogs are not beards. They're kissing them. They're carrying them on and off the airplane. I know spoiled dogs when I see them. You look at Obama's dogs, no one even knows where they're at or what's going on. Remember the day after Clinton was out of office, his dog died mysteriously at like age 6? It's like, get rid of the prop. They're totally fake. They're totally plastic is my point. And it's all a facade up there. I think it's discriminatory, though, in Homeland Security and in government that women who are heterosexual can't get jobs. I mean, I really think it's weird that the heads of Homeland Security and the heads of the Justice Department and, the news anchors, everybody else, why is it if you're not gay, you can't get a job? Basically in the modern power structure. I mean, I'm just laying the truths out here. They're so obsessed with it and want to push it out there. I'm sick of it. I'll just bring it all out. I mean, I personally have heard just about enough of all of it, and it makes me disgusting. Makes me absolutely want to throw up how fake these people. Nancy Pelosi's come out on Valentine's Day and said, why would anybody want to get married? Yeah, just have a couple kids, and we'll get that video for later. Have a couple kids, and then just give them over to the state. What a witch-like woman. Nancy, another snapping turtle Pelosi. She's courting the singles demographics this Valentine's Day. Yeah, pitching that it's not popular to have kids. Let me tell you something, women and men. Women don't want to have kids till they're 35. And they want to do one thing after that, and that's have kids. And then by the time they're 40 and haven't had kids, they go crazy and they got to have kids. So keep thinking you're on the winning team because you're running around never having kids. Women, you only get sexier after you've had kids. And you only get smarter. And I'm not trying to push people having kids. That's your decision. But why do we have all this anti-child stuff? It's because the globalists have plenty of third world populations they're ready to bring in to replace you. And that's what's really going on here. The globalist social engineers are not just targeting us with propaganda. They are manipulating our genetics. We are being targeted at every level by estrogen mimickers that lower our testosterone and other hormones and natural compounds that the body needs. After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic super male vitality formula sourced from powerful organic herbs and then concentrated for maximum potency. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only take half the recommended dose. For a limited time, we are offering 15% off Super Male Vitality at InfoWarsLife.com to introduce you to this powerful supplement. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality. InfoWarsLife.com.